Hello, Gadies and Lentlemen. It is me, Just Pico, and I am back. It has not been that long, but I am back. And you probably read the title correctly, and probably saw the thumbnail. And today, I will be playing 100 games of Forsaken. Now, if you're not familiar with Forsaken, like me, put it simply, it is a game where 8 survivors attempt to escape a killer by solving puzzles. Yeah, it's pretty simple. I've had very little experience with this game though. I think I've unlocked one of the killers out of like the 10 there are, and I think it was the cheapest one. But I do have plans on getting more. Hopefully. Anyway, I think that's enough yapping for an intro. Hop into full screen and let's begin. Okay, so before I even played my first game of Forsaken, I want to do some stuff with my settings. Now, if you've ever watched one of those really good Forsaken players, you may see these little boxes. These red boxes are actually hitboxes, which indicates if you or an opponent gets damaged or not. And I wanted to make it look like I knew what I was doing. So, you already know, I turned those things on. Hitbox is visible to you. Probably tick that as well. I think it's going to make stuff easier because I can actually Loading into my first game, I was met with the killer Marley, who is arguably the strongest and toughest killer to use in Forsaken. So you could probably guess how this game went. I'm so done. Yeah. Bro. And the next game wasn't much better than that. Dude, beat him up, dude. Thankfully, for the next few games, they were actually wins. Yeah, that guy was insane. He just shredded everyone. Jeez. Nice. 2 Shaletskis. What? How did I lose? They didn't... For my next few games, I was joined by 2 of my buddies, Liam and Lewis, who have been featured on the channel quite a few times. They also have never played Forsaken, like me. So you could probably guess how these games turned out. Freaking one bar. So guys, if you click your inventory and then go to survivors, there's 3 survivors you can pick.
Survivors one.
So you can pick Shaletski, Noob, or Elliot.
Where? Oh, inventory.
Inventory and then survivors.
Survivors. Who's good?
Well, I'm using Shaletski right now. That's because he has an offensive thing. You can like stun the killer if you hit it right. How to use his sword thing. Cool kid. Fish Dragon 720.
Bro's
Alright.
probably really cool. Where do I go, bro?
Alright, I'm already being hunted.
How does this even work? So I gotta set up generators.
Now, after almost playing 10 games so far, I've made 0 progress whatsoever. I haven't unlocked any new survivors or any new killers. And I was hoping my skill would have improved slightly. But no, nothing has changed. And my gameplay feels the exact same as it did when I first started. Well, that's what I initially thought. Until I had this game. Now for this game, I was the killer. And I was cool kid. Now, up until this point, I had 0 killer wins. And killer wins are quite difficult, as you're required to kill all the survivors before the match ends. And in my case, I had to kill 6 survivors in just 3 minutes and 56 seconds. Now before this, I think I had played 1 other round and I lost, miserably. I didn't kill any survivors. And winning this game would really show me if I had made any progress whatsoever. I now just had to finish off the last 2 survivors. One being my AFK friend, and the other being a highly leveled skilled survivor. And then I would win my first kill round. Oh, I won! Holy shit. Yes, bro. That's my first time winning as a killer.
No way.
GG's, boys.
So, I actually won my first game as a killer. It felt pretty good at the time, to be honest. And it really kicked my motivation to high gear with these next few games. Now, at this point in the video, I begin getting a grip of Forsaken. Start getting used to map layouts, killer attacks, generator placements, and hitboxes. So, I decided to make my first purchase of the video. I bought the survivor, Chance. Now, Chance is the most expensive survivor at the time, and I think that's completely fair. Chance has 4 different abilities, all being luck-based. Maybe that's why I like him so much. Like I said, Chance is luck-based. Chance will flip his coin, and if it lands on heads, he gets a charge on his abilities. And if it lands on tails, he gets weakness. Now, I especially like the survivor because he has a gun. No, not that type of gun, but a gun. And he can shoot the killer. Now, Chance does have 2 other abilities, but I don't want to keep yapping about that, so one of them gets rid of his weakness, and the other one, I have no idea, read off about it. Now, with my new survivor unlocked, I wanted to get used to him and his abilities. But one thing I did end up noticing with Chance is that he's mega weak. Chance has the lowest base health of any survivor in all of Forsaken. And that plus a few levels of weakness, you can die pretty quickly. Which can definitely get annoying at times, but that was pretty much my only negative I had with this character. Chance feels very balanced, and he's genuinely fun to play. Probably my favorite character in all of Forsaken.
Is this guy stupid? Alright, GG's.
You win this, you win this.
Come on.
Yes! So to be honest, for these next few games, I think they were the most uneventful games I had in this entire challenge. I didn't really do a whole lot.
Yes, nice. That was a good round.
Okay, I think I should talk about this. Hitboxes. So, since game 1, I've had hitboxes visible, which are showing me if I'm getting hit by killer attacks or if I'm hitting killer attacks on people. And I swear to God, some of these kills are just complete nonsense. For example, this kill right here does not seem fair whatsoever. I am here on this side of the rock and the killer, a slasher, is here. So his hitbox can only go as far as his machete, right? Well, apparently not, because this guy has a 9-foot long machete and he kills me from there. Now, before you guys go into the comments and say, oh, it's just your internet, or oh, you're just terrible at the game, you're not wrong. I have noticed that I'm not the only person to experience these horrendous hitboxes. It seems to be an occurring thing with lots of people. Okay, rant over. Okay, so here are games 30, 31, and 32. Alright, can we roll that clip where I do the dances in 4? Now, as I slowly progress my way to the halfway mark of this video, and I played more and more rounds of survivors and killers, I was making my way to purchasing the killer 1x, 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 1x. Now, this killer is much more interesting than Cool Kid. 1x has 5 different abilities, which are Slash, dealing 20 damage but with a short hitbox, Mass Infection, which does an insane 38 to 77 damage depending on the distance, Entanglement, which stuns the survivor for a short period of time, pulling them towards the killer and doing 15 damage. Unstable Eye, which does no damage but reveals the location of all survivors on the map for a short period of time. And Rejuvenate the Rotten, an ability which summons zombies on the map which will chase and attack the survivors if they get too close. Now, 1x is probably my favorite killer in all of Forsaken. He is very balanced, and if you got good aim, you can win like every round. I swear, I think I won more rounds with 1x than I lost, which is pretty good compared to Cool Kid stats. I have now bought 1x. Now that I've finally acquired 1x, 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 I thought, oh, I'll probably be a bit rusty, you know. I haven't really... Yeah, my first game, I squad wiped. It was low-key a breeze. I didn't think 1x was this OP, but apparently he is, and I'm good with him. Okay, I'll let the montage keep going. Okay, Gadies and Lentlemen, we are now officially past halfway. Yeah, thank you. And honestly, I'm feeling pretty good about myself. But now I have my mind on 2 cool skins I want to buy before game 100. Them being the Seletzi skin figures and the 1x skin Infernium. Now, if I want to get both of these skins before game 100, I would need to make a total of $1,750. So, if I wanted to do that, I'm gonna need to lock in and do the friggin' montage. You already know.
Yeah, shoot his ass.
Oh my god, I just wasted it. He's so cute. What?
Oh,
What?
yo, I just called my one. I'm not doing it, bro. I'm not doing it. Yeah, can you watch out for the
Yeah, there's one behind us.
for the hunter? Yeah. Whatever. I'm just trying to figure out how to do this one. I think that. Oh, I don't think that was tennis.
Well, Gadies and Lentlemen, we are approaching the final games of this video, and I think this will be the perfect time for me to say, subscribe! I know it sounds corny, but if you made it this far into the video, I hope that means that you enjoy my content. And also this video took like almost a month to make, so subscribing would be greatly appreciated. Okay, self-promo over. Now that I've acquired all the killers and survivors and skins I wanted, for these last 20 games, I'm going to try my absolute hardest to win every single one of them. Nice. That was a good game. Last one standing. Yo, that's insane. That's insane. I just did them all by myself. Well, Gadies and Lentlemen, for these next few games, I was playing with a hacker. Yeah, this guy right here. Evil Red Blue. If this guy somehow isn't still banned after this video being published, just go report his account because he's a total prick. Now, anyway, this hacker was not being sneaky about his hacking at all. This hacker was going fully invisible, teleporting, and just doing some other bullcrap that I couldn't even tell you. Yeah, pretty sad life to live. And even after reporting him and sending footage of him cheating to the official Forsaken Discord, he's still not banned. If there's any Roblox devs or Forsaken admins watching this video, please ban this guy. He's just being a total prick and he's making your game not fun. Anyway, I pretty much lost all of the next games here, except for this one, where the hacker somehow got killed by me. Holy crap. Yeah, even with his invisibility and teleportation, I was able to just swing and kill him. I'm the greatest Forsaken player to ever exist. Anyway, I'm gonna skip these next few games because you could probably guess how they ended. I got him.
Oh!
Holy crap, bro. I don't know, bro. I don't know what to do against 1x. He's so good. Oh, I walked into it. Oh my god, an idiot. Now, at this point in the recording, I thought I was finished. I thought this was game 100, and that's how the video was going to end. Me dying. Well, now looking back, I miscounted, and I still have 2 games left to play. Now, seeing that my last recording was almost 2 weeks ago, I now have to get back on Forsaken and play 2 more games. Let's finish this. Alright guys, this is it. This is the last recording. 2 more games. I'm like probably gonna upload the video today. So I'm recording on the day of upload. Now coming back to this game, it's pretty annoying because I spent all my money that I saved up because I thought I was done with this game. But no. And I bought this cool skin, the skateboard skin. Now, I also spent my money on like a lot of emotes and stuff, so that's why I'm really broke. So, Gadies and Lentlemen, for my second last game of this video, game 99, we won. Yeah, I'm not gonna do anything inspirational or anything like that. We won. And if you guys may have noticed, it is very dark in these Forsaken games. That is mainly because, as I'm recording this, Forsaken is having a Friday the 13th event, so it makes Slasher like really OP, so that's why everyone uses them. But I hate Slasher, so I'm glad I won this. Now, for the game we have all been waiting for, the final game, game 100. So for this game, I was the killer, and I was using the cool 1x skin that I bought. The lobby I was in was actually quite good, so it took a minute for me to get my first kill. But after that, slowly started killing them all. until it was to the last person, this noob. That was so annoying. I lost my last game as the killer in this video. Look how much progress I made, guys. First game, I lost as survivor, and the last game, I lost as the killer. Insane progress, guys. Thanks for watching. See you later.
Oh my god!
Well, Gadies and Lentlemen, before we go over my stats, some of them are a bit skewed because, as you guys know, I did play a few games of Forsaken before I made this video, so they might not add up to exactly 100 games, so yeah. So, I played 10 hours, 33 minutes, and 53 seconds of Forsaken. I have 41 survivor wins and 58 survivor losses. Honestly, I was hoping for more wins. I've completed 123 objectives as the survivor. I've got 16 killer wins and 9 killer losses. Honestly, I am very happy about that win-loss ratio. And I've got a total of 106 kills. Now, I currently have $68 to my name. My net worth is $9,805, and I have spent 0 Robux. Now, honestly, I find these stats pretty good. I thought the survivor stats and the killer stats pretty much be flipped. I thought I had more survivor wins, but actually 1x carry. And I actually would have less killer losses if I didn't play as slasher when I first played the game. Now, if I were to judge my skill level from game 1 to game 100, I would say that I have gotten much better at Forsaken. I think I've just got better game sense, understand which killer moves I should dodge and which ones I should use in certain situations, and I think that was just trial and error, and I'm quite happy with the performance I did in this video. Now, after all of that, all 100 games, you may be wondering, well, what was the purpose of that video, Pico? And my response? Well,